So I hear that you're trying to look for a house in the city without breaking the bank. Well, listen up. Single family home prices have increased over the past year, but your budget has not. So why not learn some tips on how that can help you to live for a lot cheaper? In this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money from a single family house with house hacking. Let's first start off with, what is house hacking? House hacking is a real estate investment term for an individual that wants to purchase a property and then occupies at least one room or unit and rent out the other units or rooms. This will allow the investor to essentially live rent-free or nearly close to it, to generating some income from the rental units. Next, you want to ask yourself, is house hacking a good idea? Well, this depends on what's important to you and your family. House hacking is a great way to get started into real estate investing. Now, it allows you to learn more about the real estate market, and you can test different investment strategies without having to break the bank with a large investment. Additionally, house hacking will provide you with monthly income that will help you to build equity in the property. You could try possibly Airbnb in each of the rooms or units, or simply getting a long-term renter. And I'll show you some pros and cons in this video here. Now, the next tip is that you want to make sure that you nail that like button and turn it to confetti. This will really help my channel out a lot, and I thank you in advance. Now, that leaves us with our next question is, how to find a single family home to house hack. Now, when searching for a property, you want to look for a single family home that is in a relatively good location and that's affordable. Now, the best properties to hack are those that are in really good, stable neighborhoods with a high demand of renters and visitors. Make sure that you do some research on the real estate market in your area so that way you can get a good idea on what rents are actually currently going for and being charged. Now, the next question that you need to ask is, how do you finance your house hack? Well, there are current different ways on how you can finance your house hack. One option is that you can take out a loan from the bank, such like maybe a FHA that will essentially charge you 3.5% down for your down payment, or some other type of other product. Now, another option on how to finance this thing is by using private financing, which you will essentially obtain money from either your friends, family, or private investors as essentially like a gift. Now, gifts are great, but the thing is, whenever you're gonna bring someone else involved, they're gonna have to look at their tax returns as well, so there is a caveat when it comes to that. And finally, you can also use your own savings or some other type of finances that you may have, like stocks, to use as a down payment. Now, finding turnkey properties are actually hard to come by, and you may want to ask yourself, how do you renovate the home that you're going to be in for a minimal cost? Once you purchase the property, it's really important that you renovate it in a way that's most cost effective. One way to do this is by using materials that are low cost and high quality. Now, this may sound like an oxymoron, but you want to do your research on the best products that last long but doesn't break the bank, so you're not having to come out of pocket a lot. Now, you can also save by doing some of the renovation work yourself, but I would recommend that you should probably hire a contractor, especially if you don't know what you're doing, and get multiple quotes and select one before moving forward. Once you fix a property, the next step is to look for some tenants to put in these rooms. Now, you want to make some money, right? Monday, Monday, Monday.
Cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-chingery. I gladly give up everything for the money that I've earned.
All right, let's get back on track. So there are a few different ways on how to find tenants for these rooms. One way is to find a real estate agent or a property manager. Now, another option is to post ads on classifieds like Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace, or you can also list the property or rooms on Airbnb. Now, I have a link below for a new host, and you can essentially earn $40 for just simply opening an account and having people rent out your rooms. And finally, you want to ask friends or family or acquaintances that if they know anyone that's interested in a place to stay. You also have some creative ways on how you can rent out sections or parts of your home, especially for extra money. Now, one option is to rent out your parking space or simply a garage. Another option is to possibly rent out your home office space. Now, by doing these things, you can simply generate some additional income while living in your home. Now, if you like this video, click on these videos here for more tips on how you can learn how to invest. But I gotta go to my next deal. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.